Greetings, people. 'Tis I, 480 Volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. Alright, it is time to begin the final disc. Disc 4. Oh, I love this music. Thanks! They were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's gonna be okay. What's going on? Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So this was Vivi's idea? Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. Oh, so we brought the genomes to this place. And there's that Mellotron again. Umatsu, why you gotta do that to my heart? We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. Right. He also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Oh, it's so cute. Like you and Vivi. I didn't even know if I truly understood him until recently. Yeah, no kidding. Everything that everything that Zidane went through, where he had that little existential crisis stuff going on when he found out he was really a genome and blah, blah, blah. Everything that he went through, everything he felt, Vivi felt that much earlier in the game. Because if you notice, you take all of the genomes and replace them with black mages, and you take Zidane and replace them with Vivi, it's the same deal. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. Oh, hey, it's a baby chocobo. Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwen. Bobby Corwen. It's funny if you knew. It's a reference to Final Fantasy V. Take the first two letters of the name, Bobby, and Corwen, B-O-C-O, Boko. Oh, you gave him a name. Yeah, Bobby Corwen. Isn't it a great name? Sounds great. Bobby Corwen, huh? I think Bobby Corwen likes you too. It won't bite? Oh, come on. He's just a little baby chocobo. Bobby Corwen! No, come back here! Wow, I think Bobby Corwen really likes our new friend. Can you just call him by his first name? Yeah. Bobby Corwen! Hey, Bobby Corwen. What's going on, Bobby Corwen? Have you seen Bobby Corwen? Silly little Bobby Corwen. Why do you display these items? Why? For the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money and they hand the money over to the shop, and then... What is money? Money is, Why you care about small things? World very simple place. World have only two things. Things you can eat and things you know can eat. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. I love how both the black mages and the genomes are like little kids. And then there's Quina, you know. Does the water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Bran Bao was always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So water and time both flow in Gaia? Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know, but there's only one thing we can do. Of course. We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess, is this what you really wish? What are you talking about? Kuja must have done something in the Ifa tree to cover the world in mist. Do you think it is wise to consult Regent Sid? Or do you not think it wise to consult Regent Sid before the final battle? Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Limblum now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Sid to protect Limblum right now. Indeed, we must defeat the enemy on our own. Even if we go back to Limblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Sid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a chance. Or, no, sorry, wrong voice. It's Mikoto. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Well, way to be pessimistic there, Mikoto. Wow, this girl knows lots of different words. Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will ya? Her name is Mikoto. She's kind of like my little sister. What? Mikoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends. How silly. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Yeah, Zidane is supposed to be the guy who's going to be more powerful than Kuja, so we're good. Even a fly lives for a day. Well, I'm hoping we last a little longer than a day. I don't think that's what Zidane meant. Let's go to the Ifa tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. Oh man, that music. All right, let me just bring in people. I don't think it really matters who we bring in. All right, we got some new world map music going on here. Everything's kind of depressing. Of course, now, like, obviously we have our own, we have a new airship now. I feel like this one can land. Yeah, it can land on dirt now. Like, the other one could only land on grass. Still can't land on forests, but yeah, we can... There's a few more places we can land now, so that's nice. Now, we have our heading, and that is, of course, the Ifa tree to take care of Kuja once and for all, or we could do side quests. And yes, that's what we're going to be doing for quite some time. There's a lot of things we can do. Now, I'm kind of on a time crunch because I want to get this done by Christmas. Realistically, I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm going to darn sure try. And as you can see, the world's once again covered in mist. Now, a lot of places have been... Okay, it looks like I can go to all of here. There are a few places that have been cut off. Kind of like at the end of Final Fantasy VIII, where there were certain places... Well, actually, really, in Final Fantasy VIII, you couldn't really go anywhere on Disc 4. You can go to a lot of places here on Disc 4, but still, there are a few places that have been cut off, like Esto Gaza, for one. I know that's completely cut off. So, yeah, you're kind of limited on where you can go. They had to make room on the disc, I guess. So, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to, instead of flying around like an idiot, let me just go there. We're going to go to Alexandria. So that's kind of cool that we can land on dirt. Now, before we actually enter Alexandria, I wonder if I can go to the harbor. Before we actually land in Alexandria, let me just get in here. So this is what our ship looks like. How strange. What is it, Dagger? I'm riding on the airship that killed both my mothers and destroyed my birthplace. I'm sorry, you probably don't want to ride this airship. Don't worry about it. Kuj and Garlands were the one who chose to destroy, not the ship. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow on other things. Dagger. Funny how we have control of the Eye of Sauron and they never once really talk about that. There must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful. Can I not talk to Rusty? I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed, but there are still things I must protect. Seeing this sky convinced me. Well, isn't that nice? I'm not going to talk to everybody. I came here for one reason. Over here is a piece of treasure. It's a piscis, or however you say it. It's another Stellazio that we can supposedly give to Queen Stella. And what's over here? I don't know. I may talk to them later. Force field. I never imagined our reunion in Limblum would bring us this far. I shall see through this battle to the end. I actually didn't want to talk to you. Alright, I just wanted to pick up that treasure, that Piscus. That's going to be important. I don't know if that's how you say it. And of course, you can switch your party members. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, obviously the other airship never came with us to Terra. I don't know what happened to it. I guess they went back to Limblum. So hopefully everybody's okay. Hopefully they didn't, like, die or anything. They should be fine. Honestly, I really don't even care about any of... it's okay. I didn't really care about them. They're all a bunch of NPCs. Erin's the only one I care about. She's kind of cute. So hopefully Erin's okay. I don't care about the rest of them. Alright, so we have a bunch of side quests we can do. We're going to start here in Alexandria. Oh yeah, I think pretty much everybody here's saying the same thing as they always did. I'll verify that before we go to the final area. But I know one thing in particular that I can do here in Alexandria. See, it looks like everybody's basically just talking about all the usual stuff. There is one thing in particular I can do here in Alexandria, and that's go to the Moogles. Hey, Stiltskin. I tried to figure out what Artemisian was doing, but I didn't understand how he felt. Oh, that sucks. You want to buy a set of Moonstone, Ruby, and Elixir for 5555 gil? Sure. Thanks, buddy. I'll sell you stuff again when I get more. I think that's the last of his items that he sells. Now, if I talk to him again... Oh, I wanted to do something for you, because you always buy stuff from me. He gave us a ribbon. Sweet, I have another ribbon. That's nice. Traveling the world has taught me how little I know. That's a sign of true wisdom right there. Yeah, this is why when you meet our Stiltskin along the world, you always want to buy stuff from him, because if you buy all of them, you get a ribbon, and that's pretty nice. If you miss any of them, you don't get the ribbon. Hey, Kupo. What am I carrying? Oh, I'm not carrying any mail. I think we're getting close to solving the mystery of Magnet. I want you to deliver a letter to Atla. Okay, thanks, Kupo. Okay, so I got a letter now to Atla. Play more and raise your rank. I think he's talking about jump roping. You can play the jump rope minigame if you have Vivi in the party, which I don't care about. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to begin the Magnet Central side quest. Basically, what it is, we're going to travel the world and deliver letters to Moogles. He already told us to go to Atla. Now, if you remember, Atla lives in Burmecia. And don't worry, I have outlined all of the places, so I'll make sure to let you know where we're going. First, let's depart. Oh, I need to drop off that Kupo nut at Gizmaluke's grotto. So I'm going to go ahead and do that off screen. So hang on one second. All right, we're here in Burmecia. I got an Aloha t-shirt for my troubles from dropping off that Kupo nut. Totally not worth the effort. By the way, those two Moogles had another baby Moogle, so they got 3 of them running around. Anyway, let's talk to Atla. Let's look at Magnet. Let's give Atla a letter. A letter from Kupo. I wonder what it could be. Kupo! I heard we haven't received any mail because the machine in Magnet Central broke down, Kupo. It's supposedly a complicated machine. They're missing something that makes the machine run smoothly, Kupo. I wonder if we'll start getting mail again when the machine gets fixed, Kupo. I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. He's gonna give me another Kupo nut, which I'm not even gonna drop off. The Kupo nuts, they're just not worth it. Now, we're getting closer to solving the mystery of Magnet. I want you to deliver a letter to Majiro. Okay, thanks, Kupo. Oh, you can also buy steeple hats from this guy if you want. And get your wrists from Dali, and do the cotton robe trick again, if you so desire. Now, Majiro. If you don't remember where Majiro is, that's fine. He's right over here in the Black Mage Village. Oh, Black Mage Village, how I have missed your music. By the way, this is a good time to tell you I'm currently working on a remix of the Black Mage music It's kind of a medley between, or a mashup really, between this music and Vivi's theme from the very beginning of the game when he was wandering through Alexandria. They're basically the same music, but with different arrangements. So yeah, working on a remix of that, and just to let you know, it's a good one. You guys are gonna love it. I'm gonna post it as soon as I finish the LP. You guys are gonna love it. What a strange tribe. It seems they live in hiding. I'm asking him about the genome world. Well, that's nice. Let's see. Welcome. I don't want to talk to you. He has stuff I can buy, but maybe later. I never knew the weapons were used to hurt people, but we have magic. Why would we need weapons? Do you think weapons will disappear when everyone is happy? Does that mean we wouldn't need magic either? Well, that sounds like Final Fantasy VI. This life form flies? Why does it fly? Gaia is full of unnecessary things. Yeah, like you! Oh! I'm just kidding. Hey guys. He needs a name now that he's one of us. How about number 7077? These people are trying to call me a funny name. I'll give him a name. How about number 333? It's funny that they come up with numbers for names, yet they still had the foresight to name the Chocobo Bobby Corwen. I realized one thing after listening to her stories. Why do you think the genomes and we have so many things in common? I don't know. Why? We were manufactured in Alexandria, but that technology wasn't developed by Alexandria. Kuja knew how genomes were made. He manufactured us based on that knowledge. If Kuja is also a genome, I wonder how he felt when he manufactured us. Be honest, I don't really care. I'll kill him, one way or the other. I ran away because I was afraid of dying, but I came back because this village is my favorite place. This is where you bury the dead? What's the point of this? It isn't like the dead would appreciate it. You're right, but I don't think we build cemeteries for the dead. Sure, it may seem pointless to you, but how can I describe it? It's so we can think like this. We'll never forget you. We'll remember you every time we stand at your grave. And we won't let the fear of death, which ends each of us, stop us from living our lives. Because my friends will remember me when I'm here. I'll never forget my friend, Mr. 36. I guess that's it. You say anything else, little girl? Nope. Alright, well, let's not... I'm not going to mess with... I'm really not going to talk to everybody. I'm just going to get straight to the point. Nah, I didn't want to do this. I may come back here later. Are you blocking my way? Oh, no, you're not. I'm just going the wrong way. Alright, this is Majiro. Let's give you a letter. Thanks for delivering mail from Atla. We haven't been receiving mail because the machine in Mognet Central broke down. I wonder how we can fix it. Kupo, you think there's a special item that will fix the machine? A special item? Maybe it's... Oh, you're not going to tell me what it is. I think I'm close to solving the mystery of Mognet. I want you to deliver a letter to Kumul. Okay, thanks, Kupo. Well, where the heck is Kumul? Well, I'll tell you, he's all the way over... Ibsen's Castle. And there he is. Hey, bud. What, a letter? Thanks, Kupo. I heard that the machine in Mognet Central broke down. It's because they're missing that item. I wonder where you can find one. Kupo, it's a rare item, so I don't think you'll find one very easily. That item? Oh! Talk to him again. I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Moise. Okay. Thanks, Kupo. By the way, if you drop off the Kupo nut at Gizmaluke's grotto every single time, you'll get one from every single one of these Moogles. And I'm not going to do that because I don't care. Anyway, we got to go next to Moise. Now, he, to to get to him, you gotta go to the very first Q's marsh that we ever visited. We just go up here. And instead of going through that hole in the grass, we'll just go right. And I think we keep going right. Let's try going through this. Yes! Is that moist? Yes, it is! Let's give him a letter. A letter from Kumo. Thanks, dude! I understand. Kupo, Magnet will function again once we have some. I think Moist would know. Kupo, where is that item? We need it to repair Magnet. They gotta tell me more than that item. Kupo. Hey, you gotta deliver a letter to Noggy for me. Kupo? Sure. Thanks, Kupo. Alright. So now we gotta find Noggy. And Noggy is over at Daguero. Ah, this place. Now, just a side note, during this whole time, you may have encountered some enemies on the world map. Yeah, the monsters are different now. They're more powerful, so just be careful. Have everybody with their most powerful abilities. I've been having Zidane use Thievery, Dagger use Bahamut, blah, blah, blah. Alright, this is Noggy. I think Magnet can go back to standard operation if we get the right item. Kupo, if you ask me, I think the item they're looking for is that thing. You know what I mean, right? It's that thing. Oh yeah, that thing. That thing. Oh, I know! Kupo! Kupo! I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Kupo. Thanks, Kupo. Kupo, as in the very first Moogle we ever met back at Alexandria, where I started this whole stupid thing. Alright, so let me just make my way back over there. Alright, so here we are back at the church in Alexandria. Now let's talk to Kupo. No, actually I didn't want to save, I want to do that. A letter from Noggy! I know what's needed to run the machine in Magnet Central. It's super slick. I heard a rumor about it. The rumor said that someone in Alexandria has it. That's what I heard. Kupo, find it and send it to Central right away. Ah, super slick. Kupo! But I don't know who has any. Well, that sucks. What about you, Stiltskin? Okay. Well, what are we supposed to do? Well, I'll just tell you what you're supposed to do. I don't know who tells you to do this, or maybe you just travel around Alexandria and talk to people until somebody gives it to you. You need to go into the mini theater and you want to talk to the lovely Miss Ruby. Well, fry my hide. How'd you know I use this here super slick in my hair? You want to try something? How come you been needing it? You want to be beautiful like me? You're pulling my leg, aren't you? No? Well, I'll just get my folks to send some more. You can have this one. She gave us super slick. You ain't gonna give it to some girl as a gift, are you? Why I need this is none of your beeswax. I do declare that Lowell's too big for his britches. What in tarnation are we supposed to do? Oh yeah, that. Oh, what was down here? Some money that I don't know if this was always here or what. Well, bye, Ruby. It's nice knowing you. I'll probably never see you again. All right, well now we got the super slick. Let me see if these guys say anything else. I think they do. Oh, he's not going to say anything. What about Stiltskin? Nope. Nope, they're not going to say anything. Well, we got super slick. What we need to do... is we need to go to Magnet Central. So let me meet you back outside. Alright, now, I think actually I can get to Magnet Central on my airship. Yep, there it is. Like, you obviously, you need, you need a chocobo to get there the very first time, but I already did, you see. So if you hadn't gotten there the very first time, you need your chocobo. It needs to be able to... I think it needs to be able to cross waters. Like, all kinds of water. So basically, the last upgrade before he gets to fly. But let's go to Magnet Central. I don't think these guys will say anything different. Yeah, these guys aren't going to say anything different. So let's just go straight to the point. Let's talk to this guy here. Hey, you brought some Super Slick. Will you give it to me? No way. I remember what happened last time. Why? I'm just kidding. Yes, I'll give it to you, but you better not use this on yourself. You understand? This is for the machine. Thanks with this oil for the machine. There you go. All right. Thanks. I'll give you this in return. All that for a protect ring. I was happy because my coat became so soft, but I took everyone's fun away. I'm sorry. It's okay, just don't ever do it again. Everything is okay now. Magnet can resume operation again. Kupo, thanks for delivering 26 letters. Yeah, there you go. I guess I can't talk to that Moogle. All right, you got... Hey, Stiltskin, how did you get here? Hey, it's starting up again. The grown-up Moogles are busy with work. Kupo... Okay. This is Magnet Central. Can I talk to her? Probably not. Nope. Well, sweet, it works. Alright, well, let me just head back to Alexandria real quick. Alright, you guys say anything else? Artemisian is delivering mail again, Kupo! That's nice. Ah, that's it. Okay, well, just wanted to see if they said anything different. Well, there, we finished the Moogle side quest. We got a ribbon for the Stiltson side quest, and we got a protect ring for the, what do you call it, side quest? The Magnet Central side quest. So, that's cool. Now, I have been recording for a while. There is a lot of stuff for me to do still. I'm gonna end off this video now and figure out what I want to do next. At this point, if I can get this Let's Play done before Christmas, great. If not, I'm not going to fret. But we're going to go out here. We're going to save on disc 4 for the first time. And like I said, I'll figure out what I want to do next time. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Pieces.